Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2021 with FSV Zwickau. And last video we finished the season, our first season, and we came 5th. As you can see, with 64 points. We only just were pipped to 4th place for the playoffs by Dresden. So next season we're going to be looking at pushing forward and getting into the promotion spot. I think we can do it. We just need to probably upgrade in a few little areas, get a few different players in that can cover for injuries and that, but I think other than that, we're all good. So let's have a look what they're expecting of us. Play high tempo pressing football, work within wage budget, and end of next season mid-table. Yeah, I accept that. That's fine. I didn't actually look at our analysis. Goals scored 67. Well, there's a lot of information there, which we don't really need. So there's not a great deal of quality depth outside of our first team amongst players currently at this club. Okay, we have a mediocre squad standard compared to the rest of the league. I think that's a bit harsh. Currently spending 110 wages over the wage budget. What? I thought we were in. What happened? Oh, it's all the wages that we had to pay for some of our people. 1k left in the transfer budget, there isn't much room. Group isn't especially blessed regard to balance. Long throws. Okay, basically, we don't have a lot going on for our squad. Hopefully, when the next season begins, we'll be given a little bit more for wages, and then we can work with that. But we're probably going to sell a few players this video anyway. Oh, cool! Increased our youth development. That's good. Bayern won their last game of the season. No surprises there. How old is Nils Mike? 31. Yeah, I'm not looking at extending his contract. He's done what he can for us. I think we're ready to let him go. Godinho is handed up Canada international call up. We've got elections coming up for I think it's our chairman. I don't think we have any say in that or anything to do with that, so that'll just happen. Nambia have called up Stark. 4 weeks remaining on his contract. Have we not been able to offer a new contract to Dino? Finalise promise, negotiate, finalise deal. So talk. So you go. Yeah, we've got him now. We've got him tied down with a deal, as long as he accepts it anyway. Top goal scorer award winner goes to Weghkamp, and then second place Park. So we did not have a problem scoring goals last season, that's for sure. 27 and 18 for Weghkamp and Park. Manager of the year goes to Erdingen's manager, Stefan Kramer, and we came second. Sir Scribbles came second, so that's not too shabby, is it? Team of the year, Weghkamp was the only one from our team to get team of the year. That's pretty good though. Let's have a look at some of these players. He's a striker. Put him on the left mid. Then we got centre defensive mid. He's quite old though, so I'm just looking for a wow. Oh, okay, Bayern. That's the problem. Look at him. He's an absolute beast. He's only 20. Of course, he was like in the team of the year. Stefan Marvin. Oh, he's got a player face and everything. I'm guessing he was on loan. Oh no, he plays for Dresden. How did Dresden have such good players? Wow. That's probably why they got promoted. Lujka? No contract? What's going on? How long is his contract till? June, so next month. Off a new contract. Hot prospects. I'm going to remove that because sometimes people don't offer a loan and then they get upset with me that no one's offering a loan move for him. So that can get a little bit frustrating. Mike Connick, 32-year-old left midfielder. He is probably one of our best left midfielders, I think. Oh no, he's well down the list. It might be time to let him go, just because we need the wages. Reinhardt, definitely want to offer him a contract. He's a good midfielder and he really played well at the end of last season. Drinkhoff is a 26-year-old right and left mid. He's someone we need to keep hold of. Yeah. Mike, I think we're going to... He's set as an important player. Where does he sit? Third for left mid / left back. We've got Davy Frick, we've got Hauptmann, we've got Stark. He's 31. I mean, his wages could be used for better. So I'm going to set for release. They're probably going to be really upset about that, my peeps. Shakora, 26-year-old right and left back. Looks like he might be okay. So we'll offer him contract. Hene, I definitely want to keep him. I think he's quite young, 24. He can play left back and centre back, which I think we're going to need. Although he is put down as a regular star, I'm not sure about that. And then we've got Dominik Schonenbeck, 20-year-old goalkeeper. He looks like a pretty good goalkeeper, to be honest, so we do need to offer him a contract. Hot prospect. There you go. And then set for release, Connick. Okay. Our overall balance, we are now losing money. So that's not a good sign for us. Romario? No, let's get his name right. Romano. Got 1 assist, played 2 games, came on as free for a sub. So he played alright. Player of the month, went to Wegham. 5 goals in 4 appearances, 1 assist. Absolutely destroyed it there, didn't he? And then overall, an A-. We've gone down from an A+. But that should be fine. Roundup. Godinho got 6.6. And Lujka got called up to Bosnia and Herzegovina, under 21s. Cool, we've got all the new contracts signed. Yildi, playing well as an attack and mid. He might be an important player for us next season. He put on some really good performances for such a young player. Oh no, Godinho got injured for 3 to 6 weeks. I think he might have an injury problem. Yeah, fairly susceptible to injuries. That makes it a little bit awkward. Because he means that we can't really rely on him all the time. Stark got a 6.6, played 90 minutes for Nambia. Hene, signed a new deal. Schonenbeck, signed a new deal. Drinkhoff, new deal. Perfect. We avoid the tax hit, which is always good news, since we have no money. And initial budgets. What? There we go. 134k to spend. It's actually some money, but we're going to have to take some of that down because we are well outside of our wage budget, and we still are. Oh no, that's fine. We'll once we get rid of a few players, our wages will level out. Election day, and Schroeder wins Zwickau election. So our new chairman is Jens Schroeder. Thanks for your patience. There are no plans to provide the club with any investment. Great, thanks for that. And the board have said that they're basically happy. So, oh, they've severed ties with a club that we used to be tied with, Dresden. Okay then, interesting. So the really annoying thing is we can't really do much. Oh, Toster's done well. He's improved as a footballer. I think he might again be another important player this season. If we look at him, play him as a centre mid, centre back maybe sometimes. I think he might be able to put in some decent performances for us. So that's pretty good. But yeah, the annoying thing is we can't really sign players at the moment because we don't have any money. So we're just going to have to... oh, yeah, we'll accept that. So offer for the player we were going to release. Happy to see him go for free. So that at least he has a club after. Excuse me. Stretzel, our centre-back, also plays well as left-back. Might be a good replacement. 23-year-old might be a good replacement for Jagba if we play him more on left-back in like maybe cup games and things like that. And we've got a few people who have been scouted. Like I said, it's a bit annoying. We can't really make moves for any of them. We've got an attacking midfield right from PSG who apparently we can sign. It looks like it might be quite good. And quite cheap. But he is susceptible to injury, so no thank you. Then we've got Elva. There you go. Another Canadian. Left mid. We are getting rid of Konek. How good is he? Left mid. Where's he come in our list? He's 6th. But got good potential. Doesn't enjoy bigger matches. Inconsistent and susceptible to injuries. That's not a good sign for a player there. And Jackie Doncourt, Belgian, left mid, 22-year-old, 4th on our list for... oh no, 5th for actual left mid. He's not susceptible to injury. He's got good pace, consistent performer, good top speed. Oh, he might be worth it. Should we approach the sign and see if we can get him? I think he might be worth it. The other two I'm not so sure about. There's question marks over, and it's a lot of money on the old wages, so we're going to move on from that. Accept. Oh, I think we're paying some of his wages when that, seeing as he's moving on, but it's not as much as it was, so maybe it's not too bad a problem. So the overall review: Bayern Munich, Team 2 won. Promoted up got Bayern 2, Duisburg, Erdingen and Dresden. Relegated was 1816 München, Magdeburg, Mannheim and Werl. We were the biggest overachievers because we were seen as like the people who were going to get relegated this season. So, and biggest underachievers 1816 München because they got relegated. So that's not good. And the best match was the 2-2 against 1860. So we were in the best match. Top goal scorer, top assist Peter van Uggen, a 29-year-old Dutch player. Cool. And then average overall weighting was that Nigerian striker that was in the team of the year. Oh, okay, there's some rule changes. So players cannot play more than 3 competitive clubs for a year. So we can't buy a player, sell a player, then buy a player. Right, so they can't play for 3 teams in the same season, basically. That's how it works. 1 match ban after 5 yellows, 1 match ban after every additional 4 yellow cards. Okay. And transfer window is the same. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's many changes, so I don't really know what that's all about. We've been partnered with Wismut Gera, which are a team which don't have a league. We've got Frank Muller as a 34-year-old centre-back. And left-back, 36-year-old Robert Paul. They've got some veterans in there, haven't they? They're playing German lower division. They possess poor training facilities and poor youth facilities. Okay, so we're not going to be sending people over to them. We want it to be good, you know. We want them to actually progress. Average attendance of 7,352 this season, which is a record high. And we've received 600 grand for TV rights. That should help with the old monies. And then a load of players have got wage bumps, which is not good for our monies. And Shakura is out for 4 weeks. Damn. So we are now 1.6k in the red for our wage budget. This could be a problem. Wolfram and Stanek are leaving. That's fine. We don't. How much do they need? 4.3k. Why? It was a free transfer. Right, is he someone that we need? I'm going to cancel it because we can't afford that sort of money. So, free transfer, not so free apparently. I think there was probably a clause on his contract which meant that if we signed him we had to pay the club, so oh well. Maybe another time. Oh! Gardenia is going to be playing in the Gold Cup, that's pretty cool. Okay, a lot is happening tomorrow on this. So Gardenia played the 3-0 loss to Qatar and he played 35 minutes. He didn't play great, so that's not great for him. And Romano is returning. So we have released Konek and Ali Obdas, who's a centre back. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't realise he was getting released, but there you go. I'm going to apply all recommendations, and hopefully these delegated negotiations he will actually offer good contracts. And then we've got our first friendly of the season. We need a right mid. Who's going to play right mid? Drinkoof, there you go. And then we need a replacement for Shakura. We'll put Mocker in. Perfect. And Stark can be put on as a sub there. Shakura needs to come off. And Gardenia needs to come off. Oh no, Brinkies is wanted. You leave my Brinkies alone. Who wants him? Oh my goodness, a Bundesliga team wants him. If they put in an offer, I don't know if we can fight him off. That might be a really big problem for our season if we lose Brinkies. We're going to just instant result this. Play for the win. Simulate match. Yes. See, Young Boys I think is quite a good team. Yeah, they usually play in the Champions League or in the UEFA, so they're a very good Swiss team, I believe. So we didn't really have much chance. Nikanza played well. Everyone else played kind of so-so. And Park was injured for 3 to 4 weeks. That's not good. Come on, Park. Stanek has returned and Wolfram has returned to their clubs, so we don't have them anymore. And we're well in the money now, which is good. Transfer windows for free transfers and normal transfers have opened. So we might have a couple of offers come through for some of our players. We'll see. Oh yeah, we released Konig. He went to, who was it? Chemnitz. And obviously Mike went to, I can't even say that club. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Let's look at our squad now. We probably need another striker, I would say. And Yildi, I don't want to play for the reserves anymore. How do I stop it being... Is he available for reserves now? Or not? No, yeah, I took it off. So Yildi's just going to be first team now. Yeah, I with Konig and Mike gone, does that mean we have... Oh, look at that. We've got 7.4k in the wage budget now. Perfect. That means that we can... Oh, wrong button. Search for free players. And then let's see what we've got. Position unknown. Oh my goodness. Centre back. We probably don't want... I suppose we could go for some older players. See if there's any like veterans we can bring in to kind of strengthen our squad. But the only problem is these sort of players will need a lot of money. to come play for us, like Ibram Bar. Oh, I thought he was the striker who used to play for Liverpool, but he is not. We'll give him a scout. He's 36 though, so he has got like a couple of years left in him, if that. So we probably want to go for more like a 32, 33-year-old. Someone who can help the club. It's all going a bit crazy at the moment, isn't it? So let's have a look, see what we've got. Like a Dutch player. Striker, he's not looking good though. Davidson Eden is quite a cool name. Centre back, right back, left back. Don't think he quite is as good as our other players though. If we're going to bring someone in, they need to be a player who is as good or better than our current players, so that he can like kind of at least contribute to the team, you know. Not recognising a lot of names here. I'm looking for names that I might know, but I'm not sure. Maybe I should go by position. Like, what position do I need to fill? Like, so we need a left back, a left mid, even. So let's see who we've got here. And I would like someone who's a little bit younger, because we need someone with a bit of speed for left mid. And someone who hasn't been scouted yet. Runderkamp? Bonjour. Okay, he looks very good. Who wants him though? A couple of Dutch teams. In lower league Dutch team though, so we might be able to get him. Let's get some German players. He looks quite good as well, actually. Tuma. Not as good stats. So like Peterman. Oh no, his stats are not that good. He looks pretty good actually. This 21-year-old scout. Right, now we need a striker, and I think that's where we can kind of look more veteran. We need someone who's a proven goal scorer. So maybe like Cisse, who he used to play for, Le Mans, a lot of French teams. We'll give him a scout. Because if they don't want a lot of wage either, it might be a good player to sit on the bench and we bring on as like an impact sub sort of thing. Danny Rankle, good finishing, good first touch, dribbling, crossing. Like, he might be a good player for a couple of seasons to get us a few goals. Rosinger, ooh. See, there's a few of these older players which we might be able to kind of poach, and they'll be quite good for us. Get us a few goals, give us a bit of strength, you know. Let's have a look. We probably need to bring in more German players, because then we don't need to worry about like work permits and things like that. So we're going to scout a few more German players, and then we're going to also search for. Excuse me. What do we need in the squad? Let's get off this. Look at our squad. We need a right back. That's what we need. That's the other position that we need to try and fill. So let's have a look. Anyone good in the right back role? Ooh, hello. He's already been scouted. He looks pretty good. Needs 1 to 1.3k. He's third best in the squad right back. Consistent performer, relishes big matches. He looks like a winner in my books, so we're going to approach to sign him. I'm not going to make him vice captain. I don't feel like bringing in a player and then making him vice captain like immediately is a good idea, because they don't know the club, they don't know the players. They need to have at least a season where they get used to everyone, you know. Jan Hendricks Marks, I like the name, Jan Hendricks Marks, but he's not a good player, so we'll move on. And I think that's probably it. But what I will do after this is I'm gonna didn't want a text thing. I'm gonna look for people who are listed for loan. Let's see best players listed for loan, most expensive players listed for loan. We've got a 22-year-old midfielder. Give him a scout. Excuse me. Got a frog in the throat. We've got a 21-year-old Croatian striker. Oh, he does not look that great though. Got a 20-year-old, I suppose a striker right mid. Might be worth a punt maybe. 20-year-old German centre mid, attacking mid, but their stats aren't that great. Matthias Olsen, another centre mid. Oh, he's got some good stats actually. I'll give him a scout, see if he's worth bringing in as like kind of he'll come on every now and then if we need like cover for injuries and stuff like that. We've got an English guy, Vernon Parks, striker. He looks fairly decent actually, so we'll give him a scout as well. So let's have a look. Promotion odds, 25-1 for Zwickau. We can fight the odds. I think we've got it. Bar, this 36-year-old midfielder, got quite good report back actually. We only need £1,000 on wages. High work rate, natural in a couple of positions, slow off the mark, does impede his overall speed. He would need to learn the language. Where does he go? 5th in our defensive mid and 5th in our mid. I mean, he might be a good player just to bring in. There you go. See if we can strengthen our midfield. He's like, we can bring him on when we need to like kind of get something happening maybe, or again if we get injuries, because we had so much trouble with injuries last season. I mean, we need more depth. Runderkamp, I think he's literally just been signed by someone, hasn't he? He's got a lot of problems. Not sure about him, so I'm going to say no for now. So the guy that we're trying to sign has had a lot of offers come in for him. Hopefully he will see what we're trying to build here in Zwickau and give us a go. I'm not going to change any of the squad that we've got here. This is kind of my current go-to squad without any signatures, players that we've brought in. So I'm going to have to remove apart from that position. It means that we've only got 9 subs at the moment, so we definitely need to bring in more players. So let's do instant play for the win, simulate match, yes. With friendlies, I never really play them. It's just ways to get. It's just a way to get like players in more like fitness and stuff, and it's usually they're quite boring. So there's nothing in it. There's no stakes, so we just sim them. We won it 1-0 with Weghkamp getting the goal. Brinky's played well. Nakanza, Jagpa, Drinkoof, and Weghkamp played really well. So I think Drinkoof might be our go-to left mid at the moment. We are looking at left mids as well to bring in, but I think he's looking like he might be a good choice. Max, looking at Germany. I want to look at Schlegel. So overall, consistent performer, doesn't enjoy big matches though. Not consistent when presented with chances. Where does he sit? 6th for left mid. I mean, we've got so many better players than him, there's no point bringing him in, is there? Mocha got injured. So let's see if any more of our subs comes in. Why, Nakanza? What's he saying? Doesn't believe that the squad is strong enough to play at the level matching his own ambitions. Well, we've got him for this season, so if we get promoted, we could probably get him a new contract. Get him to sign one anyway. So we've got Sharwath. I think that's how you say it. It's not good jumping. Competitive streak means he might get booked more. Lack of strength and fitness. Needs he works on athleticism. He's really consistent, good pace. Passing ability is really good. Balanced and normal personality, and can play in a couple of positions. Where does he sit? He would be our best left mid. Okay. yeah, we'll give him a chance. We'll sign him, and then Drinkhoop will have some competition on the left there. Mocha has, whatever this guy is doing, the assistant manager who offers the contract is so bad at offering contracts. So Mocha's rejected it, and Brinkies has drawn interest from other clubs, which is just not good for us, is it? Stretzel, Seals, so we've got Stretzel, our 23-year-old centre-back. I think that's important. He's a good centre-back for us. Cisse looks like he's not too great, so we're probably going to not sign him. Rankle, again, not great either. And we've got players in the last year of their contract. Yeah, I'm going to just apply the recommendation and not offer any contracts at the moment. And the bonuses will be normal. We're just going to go with a normal bonus. No lower, no more. And then we've got Bird Rosinger, who is 60. He's slow, but he's a consistent performer. Where would he sit in our strikers? Second. Well above Park. And Drinkhoop, who's apparently better than Park up front. He enjoys big matches as well. I mean, he might be sort of player we can bring in. Fringe player, yeah. Yeah, so we've got a few players which we're looking to sign. And I think I'm going to leave it there. So when we come back, we're going to play this friendly. We're going to have a look at bringing in some more players, which we've already offered some few, but we're going to also probably bring in a few more offers. We're probably going to see if we can sell a couple of players, make some extra capital maybe. But yeah, overall, I think this was a kind of a prep video. We're prepping for the next season. We're going to get ready to try and get a promotion somewhere. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember to come back next time and we'll see what's going to happen with Zwickau. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, remember to leave a like as well. And I will see you when I see you.